just go to expert mode now. Okay, let's open it. That's it. Not bad. Now the problem with this game is sometimes you have to guess. There's not much you can do about it. I guess they couldn't find a right way to make the game without the guessing part, but there are times when you just have to guess. Let's have a look. Where can we go from here? Any clues? Any clues? Yeah, this one. 3, 1, 2, one of these two. And right, so here's a little logic here. This 3 says it's got 2 of the flags, and this 3 has 2 more squares here left. So there's got to be one of these two. So this 2 has one of them, right? And it's got to be one of these two. So the other 3 squares surrounding this 2 got to be safe. There you go. Probably there's a lot more. It's just hard to see sometimes. That one. That one. That one. That one's free. That one's free. These two. So that's a mine, I guess. Right. Sometimes you should always keep not double clicking, pressing both the buttons of the mouse in these numbers, and it will just highlight the safe cells. Right, this one's a mine, that's a mine. I really want to finish this, but I think I have to fast forward the video because I don't want it to be too long. Let me just check how long it is. Okay, there you go. There you go. 2. I'm not too sure about that. So one of these 2. So if it's one of these 2, 1, 2. You can tell I'm not very good. Okay, here the same logic like I said. So it's got to be one of these 2, right? So for these 2 as well, one of these 2. So this one's not a mine. This one's got 1 mine around it, and we already found it, so that's a big help. And that's a mine. That's not a mine. One of these 2, right? And 2 of these 3. Oh, so that's a bit confusing, right? So this 2 says there's got to be mine one of these 2, but these 3 says there's got to be mine 2 of these 3. So if for this 3, now I'm talking for this 3. So if there's 1 in these 2, so that's the third one's got to be a mine. So that's the third mine for this 3. And there's got to be one of these 2, and this one says 1 mine, so we got it. So here's the third mine for the 3, and the 2 mine for the 2. So once you start putting together numbers for one of the number, the others just get unveiled, but it takes a lot of time. But once you finish it, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, right? Okay. And these guesses you can start only from the sides or where there is no mine at the back. So here we can do that same guess again, probably. No, we've already done that. Any other places where we can do that? Yes. So this 3, we got 2 mines for this 3, and here is 2 more possible tiles where there'll be a mine, and this one says there are 3 possible. So if these 2's gotta be one of them, so this one's a safe, right? So yeah, but that didn't help much, did it? Let's have a look. So I will just fast forward the video for you guys, and then we'll see where it goes. That's it. 3 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them. I spent a lot of time playing this game. Yeah, this is another place where you can do a little bit of logic. So there's got to be one mine in these two, and if for these two, one mine here and the second mine's here, right? So that's a mine for sure. We'll find out soon. And we don't know any. Oh yeah, these two for these four, so we got the two mines. Let's see if we're correct. I guess so. So 3 mines, we already found the 3, so yeah, we were correct about the 2. Alright, so it's not really a boring game, to be honest. Not that I'm a big gamer, and I'm lazy, I've got nothing better to do, you know. When you find a nice opening, you love it. See, here, this 3, we got 2 flags, and it says 1 left, and there's only 1 tile around it, so there it goes. And we found 3 for the 4, right? So it's got to be one of these 2, but at this moment we don't know which one, so leave it as it is. But this one's a mine because it's a 4. That's the only left, so that's got to be a mine. And we found these 3 for that, and one of these 3, but we don't know which one. So this is a mine because of this 2, and we found the 4 mines for this 4, so these 2 not mines. Great, huh? When your guess works. That's not really a guess, is it? 3, we got it already. Got 3, so one of these 3 and one of these 2. That's a bit confusing for me. One of these 2. So there's no mine in there, because for this 3, it has 1 mine left. We found a 2, so it's got to be one of these 2. And if one of these 2 is a mine, right? And for these 2, one of these 3 is a mine. It's a free. There's no mine there. I really want to crack this here. 1, 2, 3. It's a bit deep. I need to work on my logic myself. But yeah. Sometimes you just have to guess, and you just gotta be lucky. That's the worst part, but so far I think still there is a way to get around these places by guessing, not guessing, by logically clicking the right ones, but my brain's jammed, so probably I won't be able to do. But there are situations where if I get to, I'll show you where you have no choice but just to guess one of the mines, and if you step on it, boom, not much you can do about it. But it's a matter of patience, like how much can you hold, how much time you can waste. But yeah. Boom! I just guessed and I died. Alright, so that was it. Let me know how was the video. It was my first one on YouTube. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.
Feel the time has come. The summer in a different box. I love your son.